Do you know that when you have too much of information about a particular thing, you will or you are most likely to get yourself confused whenever you are supposed to take action? Okay, the reason is you have too many information giving you different directions on what to do, and you may likely get yourself confused that way, and that is what is actually affecting your trading activities. That is why you have not been making profit with your trading activities. And that is why I always tell you guys, make sure you are familiar with a particular trading strategy. Work on it very well till you are able to perfect the skill, then start using it. So far it is giving you consistent result, then make sure you stick to it. Okay, because there are so many information out there, they can get you confused if care is not taken. Okay, so guys, if you are looking for the right knowledge on how you can be successful with your trading activities, I will advise you to watch this video to the end. But before we go fully into it, in case you are joining me for the first time, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash. And if you love the content you are getting from here, kindly give me a follow right now, like this video, and share this video with friends and family. If you have any question at all, you can drop your question for me in the comment section, or you reach out to me via WhatsApp. I will be there to reply you. So quickly, let's go straight into what we have right here. Like I said earlier, it is important you master a particular strategy that is working for you. Okay, master it and make sure you stick to it. Okay, you just need to forget about every other strategies that people have been introducing to you. Make sure you pick your own strategy that is working for you and master it very well till you are able to perfect it. Once you have been able to perfect it, then you can now go fully into it on your real account. For instance, this particular asset, which happened to be gain next 1200, I'm on 15-minute time frame. You can see it actually got to this resistance zone. Okay, it got to this resistance zone. And this is the reason why we actually decided to trade this particular asset when we did. Okay, when it got to this resistance zone, it was unable to break out from here. So when we realized that we just have to wait for it to switch from this uptrend into a downtrend, and it switched at this point. You can see color changing from this color to this red color, and it is giving us a sell signal also at the top. Okay, so what do we need to do? Well, the next thing we need to do is just to set up our trade. So we add our entry point at this point. We also add our stop loss at the resistance zone, since it is not too far from the entry point. And of course, we have some highlighted TPs for ourselves. And let's check out the performance at the end of the day. Okay, so guys, check out the performance, guys. We came in at this point. Okay, sorry, we came in at this point, and check it out till this very. Okay, this is where we stopped our trade. Okay, this happened to be our last TP. That is about 130 candles. Okay, 130 candles. These are 15-minute candles, so you can do your calculations and see how much profit we are able to make from here. That is how beautiful this particular strategy is. Okay, and of course right now we are already getting another signals already with this particular asset. Okay, and of course you can see it right here. This actually got to the support zone. It was unable to break out from there, and it switched into an uptrend at this point and gave us buy signal, and it has been buying, guys. It has been buying. So this is how amazing this is. Okay, so in case you are wondering how we are able to generate profitable signals like this, okay, all you need to do is just to understand the strategy we are using first. Okay, the strategy we are using is called the trend trading strategy. What does it mean? Trend trading strategy means that you only need to trade along with the trend. Okay, what does that really mean? Okay, so this is it, guys. When this was an uptrend, from this support zone, when it was an uptrend, the only signal that is valid here is a buy signal. Okay, and when it turned into a downtrend, the only signal that is valid here is a sell signal that supports the trend, which is the downtrend. So we only need to follow a sell signal, and of course That was what brought us to this level. Of course, there are some other rules and regulations which I have put together that can help us or guide us to have profitable trade opportunity. Okay, and some of these rules have been highlighted in most of my videos, but let me quickly brief them out right here. I only have four rules which I need to follow. If I look out for these four rules and I'm able to follow them to the very last, I am most likely to to create a profitable trade for myself each time I go into the trade. Okay, the first rule is that you should be able to identify the current trend of the market. For instance, right here, the market happen to be on downtrend. At this point, it is going on uptrend. Okay, so the market, the current trend right now is on uptrend. Okay, so the second thing is that check if the if you can still go into the trend. Okay, if you can still look out for an opportunity to enter your trade within the trend. If you cannot, then you should look for a way to switch the trend. You should look for a way to know or to identify when the trend will switch from what the current trend is into a new one. Okay, for instance, let's say I happen to see this trade when it has gotten to this region, the downtrend when it has gotten to this region. This is very close to a major support zone already. So this is not the right time for me to jump into the trade. I only need to wait for it to switch into an uptrend. But in this situation, the uptrend is just starting. So I can just look for a way to go into the trade. For instance, it is having a pullback at the moment. Okay, I'll wait for the pullback to be over. And once it gives me a buy signal, I will jump into it and start buying at that particular point. So that is you identifying the trend and also trying to see if you can still go into pick up a trade within the trend. And if it is possible, you wait until it switch into a new trend. Okay, so for it to switch into a new trend, you should know where the switching will be taking place. So this leads us to the third rule. Okay, so the third rule says that okay, you should be able to identify those places where the switching will be taking place, and those places actually happen to be the supports and the resistance zone. So you should be able to identify the support and resistance zone. Okay, so once you are able to identify those areas, then it will make your trading activities very easy. You will not force yourself into the market when you are not supposed to go into the market. You will not just be trading with someone, like someone that has no bearing of where he or she is going. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, so in this situation, you look out for you try to identify the support zone or the resistance zone. Okay, so this is very, very important. So once you are able to identify these, the next thing, which is the fourth rule, is for you to know how to set up your trade. Look at this, okay? Look at how I set my trade up in this situation when it got to the resistance zone and it was unable to break out from there, and it switched into a downtrend and it gave me a buy signal. When I saw all this, and this is coming from a resistance zone, so it gives me more assurance, more confirmation that this is going to sell for a while. Okay, so I had to set up my trades, entry points, then stop loss. Each time you are setting up your trade, you should also consider your stop loss. It is very, very important. Okay, so and of course, I have some highlighted TPs for myself, and that is all I need to do. I don't even need to stay glued to the screen 24/7 before I make profits. Once I do my setup like this, I can go ahead and do other things without disturbing myself, because two things can only happen here. Okay, it is either it goes in my favor and gives me a lot of profit after, and those profits will be closed as soon as it is getting to my TPs, okay? Or probably it will switch back and decide to break out above the resistance zone. And if that is going to happen, I will be taken away from the market using the stop loss, and I'll only lose just a little of my capital. That is it, guys. It is as easy as that. The only thing that can force me to come back to my chart after setting up my order is if I have made a lot of profits and I feel I need to secure some part of the profit. I just need to adjust my stop loss from where it is right now to the middle of the trade so that I can secure some part of my profit in case the market decides to misbehave. I will not lose the profits which I have made already. So, guys, I will be stopping right here. I want to believe that you have learned a lot already. Okay, so if you have any question, you can drop your question for me in the comment section. I will be there to reply you, or you reach out to me via WhatsApp. I will also be there to reply you. Watch out for my next video. Until then, God bless you.